So the magician card is in reverse. So there's something that you may be feeling like somebody may be trying to manipulate you. I do kind of possibly see that. But this can also be you trying to manifest a new beginning in your life, but you don't have everything to do so right now. We do have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So this can be something that's financial. This can also be dealing with an earth sign individual, Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. But I do see like possibly money. Okay. So this is like you're trying to manifest a new beginning, but it may possibly result in you having to get a new job, you having to come up with some kind of money, a lot of money. It's not some, I see a lot of money. Okay. So in the past, we do have the King of Swords in reverse. Some of you guys could be dealing with the air sign. I don't feel like naming them all, but this can also be you. Okay. So you guys you don't have the clarity, you don't have all the answers as of yet to possibly deal with this situation. We do have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This can talk about dysfunctions in a family situation. There could be something that is very dysfunctional right now, and you guys are trying to gain some kind of clarity because I do see the Six of Cups over here, which can talk about children. Now, this can also be about you losing a lot of money. Okay, there's something as far as maybe somebody could have lost a job. This can be you, this can be somebody else, but somebody may have lost a job or some kind of form of where they felt like they were settled. Okay, they were settled. This can talk about a settlement as well. King of Pentacles, he's somebody who deals with loans and financials. Okay, so there could be that loss of a job or loss of some form of income or just stability in general. Whatever was giving you some kind of security, there was it's not stable right now, and you guys are just trying to gain some clarity on how to make something stable back again. So we do have these Six of Cups in reverse. So the Six of Cups in reverse is about something returning from the past. This can also be dealing with an issue, possibly dealing with children. Maybe your children are draining you financially, and that could be something that you're trying to figure out, like what the hell. Like what the hell, because I do have institutions. So this can be school, like how I said, school. Maybe you're trying to put your kids through college or something like that, and that is something that you're trying to figure out, like how in the hell am I going to come up with all this money? Because Ten of Pentacles is a lot of money. If this is a settlement, this is something that is coming back to you, but you still don't have all the answers yet. This is something you may have to return back to Hierophant, like going back to court on a situation. Okay. Where you don't really know if you're going to be settled in some kind of way. And I don't know why I keep doing this in all my videos. That really doesn't do anything. Anyways, so in your present moment, we do have the Hierophant card. You could be dealing with a Taurus individual, of course, but some of you guys are just dealing with banks, institutions. You're dealing with long-term relationships, okay? I'm seeing something dealing with money instability. Whatever is was giving you some kind of stability. Here, I'm sorry. Next to it, we do have the King of Pentacles in reverse. There's something that you guys are not stable right now. You guys are not stable financially or in a relationship. You're looking, or somebody is looking at you. There's something here that's, and it's crazy because it could be about like, well, if somebody's thinking about, because I do see a possible marriage or a possible proposal, somebody's really not feeling too secure for some reason, and because he's looking at the Hierophant over here. Okay, for some of you guys are just having to deal with a court situation, and you're looking at it like, well, how much is this shit going to cost me this time, or what is it going to cost me this time? We do have the Two of Cups over here. So the Two of Cups is about a partnership. Like how I said, if this is a job situation, yes, you guys are getting a job. Where you're thinking that you're not going to get something, you may possibly partner up with somebody, with an institution that actually understands you, okay? Or you're going to have some kind of agreement with somebody. So a partnership does not have to be a relationship. Partnership can just be you signing the documents, and you starting your new damn job. I couldn't put it any other way. Anyways, so in the future, we do have the World in reverse. So something isn't coming to completion yet. That's what you don't know. So if you're dealing with the court situation, you're not sure if when you go, like if you have to go back to court, you're not sure if this is actually going to be a wrap. Okay, so we do have the Page of Wands in reverse. So the Page of Wands in reverse is about wanting to start that new beginning. You're wanting to start this new beginning and you're waiting on something to end. So like how I said, there's something that you guys are working on, and you're working on something so that you can end this restriction. You guys are tired of this. That's what I want to say. You guys are tired of something. So we do have the Knight of Pentacles though. Damn. Knight of Pentacles, we have this slow ass energy. But the good thing about this slow ass energy is that it's very stable. It's slow and steady. I would rather have this than the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, he comes in very quickly, okay? But the shit could just die out. So if this is a relationship, it took somebody a very long ass time to actually try to show you that, okay, we're going to start taking this relationship seriously. This can also be about you guys needing some kind of financial support, but in order for you to gain that financial support, you guys are needing a job. That's exactly what I'm seeing. And it looks like that is forming, and it's about something that could be coming back to you, but it just took a very long ass time for them to get back to you. Okay. And that could, because it's like you was waiting on something to come to a completion, but it's just like it really hasn't, because it was really slow. Okay, I hope that's making sense to you guys. Yes, I'm a little bit rusty, I'm sorry. So for the King of Swords, I see two kings. So some of you guys in a relationship, you could be dealing with two individuals and having to make a damn choice. Okay, so for the King of Swords, we have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is about you finally seeing what is out there, what your opportunities are, maybe even possibly having to turn your back on a situation. Okay, we do have a lot of coming back. So there's a lot of things that are coming back to you. Could be a person, could be a place, thing, whatever. But what is this? Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so there is something that is coming back. Now, if you was dealing, I do see financial instability. You're going to get out of that. And that could be why you're feeling like, oh, I can breathe again. And I can start to see my options and what is out there for me. We do have the Seven of Cups in reverse. So the Seven of Cups in reverse is about no longer dealing with delusional liars, no longer dealing with bullshit, because if somebody Ace of Swords, King of Swords, there could have been somebody who was lying to you about a certain situation, and you guys could be coming to reality about that, and that could be something, and it could be something dealing with kids. Okay, so it could be your own damn kids that was just lying to you. And I hate this, and that's not even funny, but my son does it sometimes too, so that's why I'm laughing. So this is like you coming to a realization about something where you felt like somebody was offering you bullshit, like you just probably don't want to deal with that anymore. For some of you guys, this is something like you didn't see, like you didn't know about something, like you didn't know something was going to return back to you. That's kind of what I'm saying. Like you didn't know there was something that was going to return back to you that could actually help you get out of some kind of financial debt. And it could have been something that you was actually waiting on. So I can't say you didn't know, but you probably didn't know when it was actually going to come back. Okay. I said Wands because that's what came out. So we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there was something that was started and then it just stopped. So now it's coming back. Okay. So there is this start-stop thing that is going on, and you guys are just waiting. You guys are waiting. This can be like an opportunity to start something back up again. If this is about a relationship, you're not wanting to deal with anybody who is not stable, who is not ready to settle down, who is not stable. This is all about sex, okay? Or this could just be like, well, maybe you just lost passion with this individual. So it's like you're not wanting to deal with that situation, or you're just turning it down because you guys are not standing your... God, I'm rusty. Not standing your ground, but you guys are just turning your back on something, okay? This can be about somebody where they turned you down, or whoever turned somebody down, they coming back. I'm gonna put it that way. So for the Six of Cups in reverse, we do have the pay, or where you felt like something wasn't going to start, is coming back. So we have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is that start. Like how I said, this can be you starting a new job, you starting something that is actually going to be secure. Somebody could be giving this to you because this is like a small ass gift. Like how I said, possibly marriage. So this can be that little ring that's in a box, and then you're gonna act all surprised and shit, but you probably already knew it was coming because you was waiting. You probably already knew it was coming, and that is them giving that to you, because now we have the Nine of Cups. Okay, so the Nine of Cups is about you getting your wishes granted. So somebody's definitely getting their wishes granted as far as within a relationship, something on an emotional level. This can even just be you just starting a job, you starting a job that is emotionally fulfilling to you, and it was something that you always wanted, but for some reason you thought it was never going to come back to you. You really wasn't sure if it was going to come back to you, but you were still waiting on it. And it looks like there was something you did start it. Okay. But there's something as far as security that is giving you some kind of happiness. So we're going to get the Hierophant. If you're getting married, congratulations. A lot of people don't make it to, and that's stupid for me to say, but goddamn it, I'm still single. So a lot of people don't make it there, not yet. Some people get lucky and then they get married early and they actually maintain that marriage. Kudos to you guys, because that shit is hard as hell. Six of Wands in reverse. So for the Hierophant, like how I said, this can be a small gift. For the Hierophant, we do have the Six of Wands in reverse. So there's some kind of delay as far as being able to travel. For some of you guys, this is about you really not being able to have a peace of mind about something until you gain some kind of clarity and closure on something. And then that's when you're going to be able to turn your back on a situation or be able to move forward. If somebody was trying to come and see you, there was definitely a delay in that, and it could be because it was something that was financial. So we do have the Strength card. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Leo, or this could be something that is, I'm not going to name seasons because I can name all the fucking seasons if I really wanted to, because I have like 3 of them here. But we do have the Strength card. The Strength card is the sign of Leo, but this is about somebody being loyal. I do see a loyal partnership here. Okay, so there is something that is giving somebody some strength, and this can be some kind of institution. This can be whatever this partnership is that is actually forming. If you have a friend, you have a very good friend. Okay, that may be able to give you some kind of spiritual guidance or something like that. That, like how I said, if they was just supposed to come see you, there was just a delay in that, maybe possibly because of work, possibly because of money. So for the Two of Cups, this is looking so damn good so far. So for the two, I wish I was an Aquarius. For the Two of Cups, we do have the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is quick, fast communications. Whenever I see this, when I do my own little personal readings, this shit happens instantly. Okay, typically within a couple days. I don't like to give out days because I'm not really good at that. But if I see duplicate numbers, I will definitely tell you. So anyways, Eight of Wands is quick, fast communications, maybe even possibly dealing with transactions. Like if this is a job situation, you're definitely needing to move your ass. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like you're needing to move your ass in this partnership in order for you to receive this gift. Because I see a gift, okay? We do have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Pentacles in reverse, I do definitely see a work situation, but there's just a delay. There's a delay as far as being able to travel there. There's a delay as far as just working and starting, starting as far as like somebody instructing you. He's instructing these people. Where is he at? He's instructing these people, and they're like, oh, okay, we get it. So that is that. There's some kind of cooperation that is definitely needed. For you to be able to have a peace of mind on a situation. This can also be about, I said that already. This can be about work. Now if this is a relationship, this is just you. You're trying to gain a peace of mind. Like you're needing somebody to put in the effort. Okay, you're needing somebody to put in the effort. But the problem is that there's something that he's mentally stuck on, that is creating some kind of instability within him, and that's why he's not cooperating right now. But I do see that he eventually will communicate with you. He's not sure If this is a guy, he's not really sure if he's actually wanting to really move forward with this. Because I don't think this is anything small. We do have the world, so this is something like big. This is a very big ass cycle, okay? That he's needing to complete. And this can be about a move. You know, maybe he doesn't want to move because he's feels secure. He feels stable where he's at, or maybe he's needing to find a damn job before he could actually move. And that could be as far as being able to work this situation out, because it's like people are coming together to try to build some kind of stability, and that is something that is definitely returning. So we're going to get the world card in reverse. Some of you guys just took a trip and it was pretty damn far, or somebody took a trip and it was far as hell. Like, the world is, you may have traveled the damn world, and somebody could just be waiting on somebody to come back. We do have the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups, like how I said, you could be dealing with a Pisces individual, but there is definitely some kind of offer. It's a little small offer to start something that is to start something, whether this is a job, whether this is a relationship, whatever this is, it's going to help you move forward in some kind of way. This can be even pertaining to a child. Children up here. Okay. So for the Page of Wands, I'm sorry, I was looking at the cards. For the Page of Wands, we do have the Two of Wands in reverse. So there's definitely some kind of decision somebody has to make. Somebody's at a crossroads. They know this is a big decision. They know that whatever this decision is, and whenever it comes to a close, this is something that is going to start this new beginning for them. What I'm seeing, even possibly, like if you're dealing with your own business. I'm going to talk about career for a second. Dealing with your own business, dealing with your own own business. And just because something did not start up the way that you wanted it to, you may have even lost some kind of money. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and that could have been something that you was feeling like, oh hell, well I don't even want to start this anymore. It looks like you're thinking about doing it again, but you may have to do something maybe possibly in a different way, or you're thinking about starting it again, but doing it in a different way, and that could be something that can bring something to a close. Okay. Like if you have to close on some kind of investment. I don't see investment here, but I do see somebody dealing with a lot of money. Knight of Pentacles, and then we have Knight of Pentacles. So it's like slowly but surely you'll get possibly some small offers, but it's like it's going to be very slow, or it may be even just a partnership, but it's going to come in very slowly, but it's going to be something that you're definitely going to be happy with. Okay. There's something as far as dealing with slow ass energy and a slow ass process. The communication is quick, but the actual movement, okay, productivity is very slow. But like how I said, slow and steady is better than quick as hell and the shit burns out. So we do have these Six of Wands. Thank God, okay? When I say my child needs this, he needs this. Six of Wands is having victory. So somebody's definitely having victory within a partnership. Something is definitely given to somebody. This can also be somebody finally getting into a partnership, and it's just like, oh, we're going to make this public. We're going to make this public as announcement. So it's the public announcement is somebody is possibly getting married. Okay. We do have the Eight of Cups in reverse though. It's not really being able to start as of yet, because somebody has to, what I'm seeing is like somebody has to walk back to a situation, or they have to go back to something to make a decision to see if this is something that they actually want to do. But once somebody actually makes a decision, there's going to be some kind of offer. There's some kind of offer that's coming in, but it's going to take a long time for you to gain that victory, that success, that recognition that you actually deserve. Okay. That you actually deserve. This can even be you going back to a job. Okay. Like this, like how I said, there's something as far as dealing with the past. And it's like you're having to walk back to a situation either because of your children, either because of a job, but there's still something that you may not be able to mentally move away from. Like you're trying to gain some peace in a situation, and this is about, people coming together. Like how I said, you could be in a partnership with somebody else, and this can be the other person that, like the other parent, but you guys are having to resolve a situation in order for you to be able to walk away, in order for you to be successful in a situation. Maybe somebody's not really wanting to cooperate, and that could be the issue as well. Yeah, somebody's not really wanting to cooperate. So we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Pentacles in reverse is about somebody not giving the balance that they need to in a relationship. This is my child support card. And crumbs. Somebody is offering crumbs to the table, and you don't need crumbs. And that's why somebody can't walk away from a situation as well. That's why something is not coming to a close. Somebody needs to give the balance that is actually needed in order to resolve this situation, so that whatever this is that keeps popping back up can actually, I don't want to say die, but it's just like so it can actually give some balance to the situation. We do have the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so if this is a job situation, this is good. This is good as hell. It does look like there's something that will give you that financial support if you was definitely needing it, because I do see that. There's something that's going to give you that financial support, and it looks like it's because you're forming some kind of partnership, friendship. This can even be a friend that is at the job. Okay, that could actually put like what I want to say is put in a good word, because it's like he's communicating to people. Okay, but it's like you're not able, like you're waiting on them to give you this job. That's what I'm saying. Like if this is a job situation, and you're going to get it, but it's going to be a very slow process. You're going to get that victory and success. I was supposed to be explaining this, me and my big mouth. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is about you training, you working hard. This was the very first card that came out along with the damn devil card. So yes, you may be working hard, but and you may even run into some kind of restrictions, but this is about working towards a goal. You're 2 pentacles away from a 10, where you lost everything all the way up here. You're 80% there. Okay, you're 80% there to being able to complete some kind of goal. Okay, so it's like if you keep working hard, it's a slow, like how I said, it's a slow process as far as you gaining that success in a relationship, in a partnership. But it's like if you stay focused, you will be fine. If you stay focused, you will be fine. If you put in hard work into this relationship, like if this is an actual relationship, you're going to get what you want. That's kind of what I'm saying. I'm going to clarify the 9 of Pentacles. I almost don't even want to touch it. I mean, not the 9 of Pentacles. And then we have the Tower card. Okay, so there's definitely something suddenly happening that is actually going to give you some kind of success. I don't even think you guys was expecting it, like how I said, but there's definitely some kind of success or victory that you guys are having within partnerships. The problem is that somebody, in order to balance the situation out, okay, if this is somebody who's not willing to work with you, relationships, somebody who's not willing to work with you in a relationship because the instability that happened within the past, let that shit go. Let that shit go. You may actually come out better. Okay, or there, somebody may actually have, I don't want to say change, but the Tower card is about change. It's about sudden change, okay? So somebody may suddenly just, finally realize, oh, okay, this is exactly what the hell I want. And they're actually going to stay focused and put in hard work that's actually needed into this relationship. And that could be why you could be feeling, like you have success. Now, like how I said, like if this is about something about the past, like you can't walk away, like you don't want to, like, oh, I don't want to talk to you, or I don't want to give you anything, or something like that. It has something to do with the past, okay? And it's about giving that balance to the past to resolve this situation, so that, somebody can actually walk away from a situation, so that they can have their new beginning, and so that things can actually come to a close. Now, if this is about a job, no, you can't do anything. All you can do is wait until they can actually offer you something, and I do see it coming, okay? Now, if this is not about the same job, because this is 2 of Wands, you may have to take a different direction and start something else, but it does look like something is definitely coming towards y'all, and it does look like it's going to make you guys happy. But right now, you're feeling like you can't manifest a new beginning. Don't feel like that, and it's making you feel unstable. Don't feel like that. There's something coming for you.